Welcome back to Wellnexus Seniors, the channel dedicated to helping you live your best life after 50. I'm so glad you're here with us today because what I'm about to share with you could completely transform how your legs feel and function in just 7 short days. Have you ever woken up in the morning and felt like your legs were betraying you? You know that feeling. When you swing your feet out of bed and immediately notice the stiffness, the aching, maybe even a tingling sensation that makes you wonder if your body is giving up on you. You're not alone. Millions of seniors experience this daily struggle, watching helplessly as their legs seem to lose strength, circulation, and vitality with each passing year. But here's what might shock you. What if I told you that there's a simple, natural solution that's been hiding in plain sight for centuries? What if the key to stronger, more comfortable legs isn't found in expensive treatments or complicated exercise routines, but in a single, powerful oil that you can apply right at home? You see, most people think that leg problems in seniors are just an inevitable part of aging, something you have to accept and live with. They believe that poor circulation, muscle weakness, and joint discomfort are permanent fixtures of getting older. But what if everything you've been told about aging legs is wrong? Today I'm going to reveal something that the medical establishment doesn't want you to know. There's a reason why your grandmother's generation seemed to have stronger, more resilient legs well into their golden years. They knew secrets that have been forgotten in our modern world, secrets that pharmaceutical companies would rather you never discover because they can't patent them or profit from them. The truth is, your legs are crying out for something specific, something that can restore circulation, strengthen muscles, and bring back that feeling of confidence when you walk. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what that is and how to use it effectively. But before we dive into this life-changing solution, I need you to promise me something. Promise me you'll watch this entire video, because what I'm about to share goes against everything you've probably been told about leg health. The information you're about to receive could save you thousands of dollars in medical bills and give you back the freedom to move without pain or worry. Are you ready to discover the secret that could transform your legs in just 7 days? Let's begin this incredible journey together. Let me paint a picture that might sound all too familiar. As we age, our bodies undergo profound changes that most doctors never fully explain. Your circulatory system, which once pumped blood efficiently throughout your body, begins to slow down. The tiny capillaries in your legs, those microscopic highways that deliver oxygen and nutrients to your muscles, start to narrow and become less efficient. But here's what's truly concerning. This isn't just about aging. Modern lifestyle factors are accelerating these changes at an alarming rate. We're spending more time sitting than any generation in human history. We're consuming foods that promote inflammation throughout our bodies. We're living in environments that stress our circulatory systems in ways our ancestors never experienced. Think about your legs right now. When you stand up after sitting for a while, do you feel that momentary unsteadiness? When you climb stairs, do you find yourself more winded than you used to be? When you're lying in bed at night, do you experience restless sensations or cramping that keeps you awake? These aren't just minor inconveniences. They're warning signs that your leg health is declining. Your muscles are literally starving for proper blood flow. Your tissues are becoming deprived of the oxygen they need to function optimally. Your nervous system is sending distress signals that manifest as discomfort, weakness, and fatigue. The medical community will tell you this is normal aging, but I'm here to tell you that's a dangerous misconception. Yes, our bodies change as we get older, but the severe decline in leg function that so many seniors experience is not inevitable. It's preventable, and more importantly, it's reversible. What's happening in your legs right now is a cascade of interconnected problems. Poor circulation leads to muscle weakness. Muscle weakness leads to reduced activity. Reduced activity leads to even worse circulation. It's a vicious cycle that most people get trapped in, thinking there's no way out. But here's the breakthrough that changes everything. When you understand that the root cause of most leg problems in seniors is poor microcirculation, the blood flow in those tiny vessels I mentioned earlier, you can target the solution directly. You don't need to accept weakness, discomfort, or limited mobility as your new reality. The solution I'm about to share with you works by addressing this fundamental issue at its source. It's been used successfully for centuries, but modern medicine has largely forgotten its power. Today, you're going to rediscover this ancient wisdom and learn how to apply it for maximum benefit. Item 1. The hidden circulation crisis. Everyone knows that good circulation is important for overall health, but what most people do not realize is that leg circulation problems start much earlier and progress much faster than anyone talks about. You might think your circulation is fine because you don't have obvious symptoms like severe swelling or discoloration. But the truth is, circulation decline begins in your 40s and accelerates dramatically after 60. Here's what nobody tells you. Your leg muscles contain the highest concentration of small blood vessels in your entire body. These vessels are responsible for delivering oxygen and nutrients to the large muscle groups that support your entire body weight. When circulation becomes sluggish, these muscles literally begin to atrophy. Not from lack of use, but from lack of proper nourishment. The scary part is that this process is largely invisible until it reaches advanced stages. You might notice that you feel tired more easily, that your legs feel heavy after walking, or that you experience unexplained aches and pains. These are all early warning signs that your circulation is compromised, but most people dismiss them as normal aging. The scientific evidence is clear. Poor leg circulation is linked to increased fall risk, reduced independence, and a significantly higher likelihood of serious health complications. When your leg muscles don't receive adequate blood flow, they become weak and unresponsive. Your balance suffers. Your confidence decreases. Your world becomes smaller as you avoid activities that once brought you joy. But here's the revelation that changes everything. Circulation problems in the legs respond incredibly well to topical treatments that stimulate blood flow directly at the source. Unlike oral medications that have to travel through your entire system, topical applications can target the specific areas where you need the most help. This is why the solution I'm about to share with you is so remarkably effective. Item 2. The muscle weakness deception. Most people believe that muscle weakness in the legs is simply a result of getting older and being less active. This is one of the most dangerous misconceptions in senior healthcare. While it's true that muscle mass naturally decreases with age, the dramatic weakness that many seniors experience in their legs has a much more specific cause that can be addressed directly. The real culprit behind age-related leg weakness isn't just muscle loss. It's what scientists call neuromuscular dysfunction. This occurs when the communication between your nervous system and your muscles becomes impaired. Your brain sends signals to your leg muscles, but those signals become weak or distorted along the way. The result is muscles that don't respond properly, leading to instability, weakness, and an increased risk of falls. What's particularly frustrating about this condition is that it can affect people who are otherwise healthy and active. You might be doing everything right, eating well, staying active, taking your vitamins, but still experience this mysterious leg weakness that seems to come out of nowhere. The breakthrough research shows that certain natural compounds can actually improve neuromuscular communication when applied topically to the legs. These compounds work by enhancing the electrical conductivity of nerve pathways and improving the responsiveness of muscle fibers. It's like tuning up the communication system between your brain and your legs. This is why traditional approaches to leg weakness, like generic exercise programs or nutritional supplements, often fall short. They're addressing the symptoms, but not the underlying communication breakdown that's causing the problem. When you target the neuromuscular connection directly, you can see improvements in strength and stability much faster than anyone thought possible. Item 3. The inflammation factor. Here's something that might surprise you. Chronic low-level inflammation in your leg tissues could be the hidden reason why you're experiencing discomfort, stiffness, and reduced mobility. This type of inflammation is different from the obvious inflammation you see with injuries. It's subtle, persistent, and often goes undiagnosed for years. This inflammatory process typically starts in the small joints and connective tissues of your feet and ankles, then gradually spreads upward into your calves, knees, and thighs. It's triggered by a combination of factors: dietary choices, environmental toxins, stress, and the natural inflammatory processes that increase with age. The insidious nature of this inflammation is that it doesn't cause dramatic symptoms at first. Instead, you might notice that your legs feel stiff in the morning, that walking feels less comfortable than it used to, or that you experience unexplained soreness after normal activities. Most people attribute these symptoms to overuse or minor injuries, never realizing that chronic inflammation is silently damaging their leg health. What makes this particularly concerning is that inflammatory compounds in your leg tissues actually interfere with normal circulation and nerve function. It's like having tiny fires burning throughout your legs, consuming oxygen and nutrients that your muscles need to function properly. Over time, this creates a cascade of problems that can dramatically impact your mobility and quality of life. The good news is that certain natural anti-inflammatory compounds can be absorbed directly through the skin, allowing you to target leg inflammation precisely where it's occurring. This approach is often more effective than oral anti-inflammatory medications because it delivers higher concentrations of active compounds directly to the affected tissues without the side effects associated with systemic medications. Item 4. The nerve compression mystery. One of the most overlooked causes of leg problems in seniors is what medical professionals call subclinical nerve compression. This occurs when nerves in your legs become slightly compressed or irritated, not enough to cause obvious symptoms like numbness or tingling, but enough to interfere with normal function. This type of nerve compression can happen anywhere along the complex network of nerves that control your leg muscles, but it's most common in areas where nerves pass through tight spaces, like behind your knees, along your shins, or near your ankles. The compression might be caused by swelling, changes in posture, or the gradual thickening of tissues that occurs with age. What's particularly challenging about subclinical nerve compression is that it doesn't cause the dramatic symptoms that would send you to a doctor. Instead, you might experience subtle changes like reduced coordination, a feeling of instability when walking, or muscles that seem to fatigue more quickly than they should. These symptoms are often dismissed as normal aging, but they're actually signs that your nerve function is being compromised. The impact of even mild nerve compression on leg function can be significant. Your muscles might not receive the full range of signals they need to contract properly. Your balance and proprioception, your body's sense of where it is in space, can be affected. Your overall confidence in your mobility decreases as you unconsciously adjust your movement patterns to compensate for these subtle deficits. Research has shown that certain therapeutic compounds can help reduce the inflammation and swelling that contributes to nerve compression. When applied topically, these compounds can improve nerve function and restore more normal communication between your nervous system and your leg muscles. Item 5. The tissue repair deficit. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at repairing the microscopic damage that occurs in our muscles, tendons, and ligaments during normal daily activities. This is not about major injuries. It's about the tiny tears and strain that happen every time we walk, climb stairs, or simply support our body weight while standing. In younger people, this microscopic damage is quickly repaired by the body's natural healing processes. But as we get older, several factors conspire to slow down this repair process. Our bodies produce less of the proteins needed for tissue repair. Our circulation becomes less efficient at delivering repair materials to where they're needed. Our cellular energy production declines, leaving less fuel available for the intensive work of tissue regeneration. The result is a gradual accumulation of unrepaired damage in your leg tissues. Your muscles become less resilient. Your tendons and ligaments lose some of their strength and flexibility. Your joints begin to show signs of wear that could be prevented with proper tissue maintenance. This tissue repair deficit explains why many seniors find that their legs feel increasingly fragile and unreliable over time. It's not that you're suddenly using your legs more strenuously. It's that your body is falling behind in its ability to maintain and repair the structures that support your mobility. The exciting news is that certain natural compounds can actually stimulate your body's tissue repair processes when applied directly to your legs. These compounds work by providing the raw materials your cells need for repair and by signaling your body to increase its production of repair proteins. It's like giving your legs a concentrated dose of exactly what they need to heal and strengthen themselves. Now, I know what you might be thinking after hearing about all these challenges. You might be feeling overwhelmed, maybe even a little discouraged. But I want you to take a deep breath because I'm about to share something that will completely change your perspective on what's possible for your leg health. You see, everything I've just described, the circulation problems, the muscle weakness, the inflammation, the nerve issues, the tissue repair deficits, all of these challenges have one thing in common. They can all be addressed naturally, safely, and effectively with the right approach. For too long, we've been told that aging means accepting decline. We've been conditioned to believe that feeling weak, uncomfortable, or unsteady on our legs is just part of getting older. But what if I told you that some of the healthiest, most vibrant seniors in the world have discovered a secret that allows them to maintain strong, comfortable legs well into their 80s and 90s? This isn't about expensive medical treatments or risky procedures. This isn't about taking handfuls of pills or spending hours in physical therapy. This is about harnessing the power of nature's most potent healing compounds and applying them directly where your body needs them most. The solution I'm about to share with you has been hiding in plain sight for centuries. It's been used by traditional healers around the world, but modern science has only recently begun to understand exactly how and why it works so effectively. What we've discovered is that this natural remedy addresses every single one of the problems I've described, and it does so simultaneously, creating a synergistic effect that can produce remarkable results in a very short time. I'm talking about rosemary oil, but not just any rosemary oil. I'm talking about therapeutic-grade rosemary oil that's been properly prepared and concentrated to deliver maximum benefits to your legs. When used correctly, this incredible natural remedy can improve circulation, reduce inflammation, support nerve function, and accelerate tissue repair, all at the same time. But here's what makes this even more exciting. The benefits don't take months or years to appear. Most people begin noticing improvements in how their legs feel and function within just a few days of starting this simple treatment. And by the end of just 1 week, the transformation can be so dramatic that friends and family members will notice the difference in how you move and carry yourself. Are you ready to discover exactly how to use rosemary oil to transform your legs in just 7 days? Solution 1. The circulation booster. Rosemary oil is nature's most powerful circulation stimulant, and when applied to your legs, it works like a natural pump for your blood vessels. The active compounds in rosemary oil, particularly cineol and camphor, have been scientifically proven to dilate blood vessels and improve blood flow throughout the treated area. When you massage rosemary oil into your legs, you're delivering these circulation-boosting compounds directly to the muscles and tissues that need them most. Within minutes of application, you can actually feel the warming sensation as blood flow increases. This isn't just a temporary effect. Regular use of rosemary oil can help restore healthy circulation patterns that support long-term leg health. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity and safety. Unlike medications that can have side effects, rosemary oil works with your body's natural processes to enhance circulation. Apply it twice daily, once in the morning to energize your legs for the day ahead, and once in the evening to promote healing and recovery while you sleep. To use rosemary oil for circulation, mix 3 to 4 drops with a carrier oil like coconut or jojoba oil. Massage the mixture into your legs using upward strokes, starting from your ankles and working your way up to your thighs. Pay special attention to areas that feel tight or uncomfortable. Your circulation will thank you, and you'll feel the difference immediately. Solution 2. The muscle strengthener. One of the most remarkable properties of rosemary oil is its ability to enhance neuromuscular function, the communication between your nerves and muscles. The rosmarinic acid in rosemary oil has been shown to improve nerve conductivity and muscle responsiveness when applied topically. This means that regular use of rosemary oil on your legs can actually help restore strength and coordination that you may have thought was lost forever. The oil works by reducing inflammation around nerve pathways and improving the electrical signals that control muscle contraction. For maximum muscle strengthening benefits, apply rosemary oil before and after any physical activity. The pre-activity application prepares your muscles for optimal performance, while the post-activity application supports recovery and prevents stiffness. Many people are amazed to discover that activities that once felt challenging become much more manageable after just a few days of consistent rosemary oil use. Solution 3. The inflammation fighter. Rosemary oil contains powerful anti-inflammatory compounds that can significantly reduce chronic inflammation in your leg tissues. Unlike oral anti-inflammatory medications, topical rosemary oil delivers these healing compounds directly to inflamed areas without affecting your entire system. The anti-inflammatory effects of rosemary oil are particularly beneficial for reducing morning stiffness and improving flexibility throughout the day. Many users report that their legs feel more limber and comfortable within just a few applications. For best results, apply rosemary oil to any areas of your legs that feel stiff, sore, or uncomfortable. The oil's anti-inflammatory properties will help reduce swelling and irritation, while promoting healing at the cellular level. Solution 4. The nerve protector. The neuroprotective properties of rosemary oil make it an excellent choice for supporting healthy nerve function in your legs. The oil's antioxidant compounds help protect nerve cells from damage while promoting optimal nerve signal transmission. This nerve-supporting effect can help improve balance, coordination, and overall leg stability. Users often report feeling more confident and steady on their feet after incorporating rosemary oil into their daily routine. Apply rosemary oil along the major nerve pathways in your legs, paying particular attention to areas behind your knees and along your shins where nerve compression is most likely to occur. Solution 5. The recovery accelerator. Rosemary oil's ability to accelerate tissue repair and recovery makes it an invaluable tool for maintaining healthy, resilient legs. The oil stimulates cellular regeneration and provides the nutrients your tissues need for optimal healing and maintenance. This recovery-enhancing effect means that your legs will be better able to handle daily activities without accumulating damage over time. Regular use of rosemary oil can help maintain leg strength and function for years to come. For maximum recovery benefits, apply rosemary oil every evening before bed, allowing the healing compounds to work while your body naturally repairs and regenerates during sleep. As we come to the end of our time together today, I want you to take a moment to imagine how different your life could be just 7 days from now. Picture yourself waking up in the morning and stepping out of bed with confidence, feeling strength and stability in your legs that you may not have experienced in years. Imagine walking up those stairs without hesitation, taking that evening stroll you've been putting off, or simply standing and moving throughout your day without the nagging discomfort that has become all too familiar. This isn't just a dream, it's a very real possibility that's within your reach right now. You see, the difference between those who struggle with leg problems and those who maintain strong, healthy legs well into their golden years isn't genetics or luck. It's knowledge. It's knowing that nature has provided us with powerful tools for healing and restoration, and it's having the wisdom to use those tools consistently and effectively. The rosemary oil treatment I've shared with you today isn't just another health tip. It's a gateway to reclaiming your mobility, your confidence, and your independence. Every day that you delay taking action is another day that you're missing out on feeling your best and living your life to the fullest. But here's what I want you to remember above all else. It's never too late to start. Whether you're 55 or 85, whether your leg problems are mild or severe, your body has an incredible capacity for healing and improvement when given the right support. The transformation that's possible in just 7 days might surprise you, but it shouldn't shock you. It should inspire you to take that first step. I want to hear from you. I want to know how rosemary oil changes your life. In the comments below, type the number 1 if this video has opened your eyes to new possibilities for your leg health. Share your story, your concerns, or your questions. Our Wellnexus Seniors community is here to support you on this journey. Don't forget to like this video if it's been helpful to you, and please subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell so you never miss our latest discoveries in senior health and wellness. Your future self will thank you for the action you take today. Remember, you have the power to change how your legs feel and function. The question isn't whether it's possible. The question is whether you're ready to begin. Your journey to stronger, more comfortable legs starts now.